If you care about bears, you should be aware there are 8 unique species to compare. Some are fairly common, some extremely rare. We have a few bear facts to share. I'm talking about polar bears, sun bears, moon bears, sloth bears, spectacled panda, brown bear, black bear. One thing in common, they love to eat. We've named all 8, now let's repeat. Polar bear, sun bear, moon bear, sloth bear, spectacled panda, brown bear, black bear. What makes a brown bear different from a black? Let's go down the list, share a few more facts. Polar bears are pigeon-toed, they walk on ice, blend in with the snow, but they're really not white. Their skin is black, their fur is clear, they come from the Arctic far away from here. Sun bears love to eat honey and bees. They climb through the trees like chimpanzees from Southeast Asia, smallest bear of all. Some people say that they look like dogs. Moon bears, also called Asian blacks. On the chest is a large light triangle patch. They live in trees throughout the year. They got a fluffy black collar and Mickey Mouse ears.
She gets mixed up with Nicole Kidman.
Black and shaggy with long white claws. People used to think they were related to sloth.
She's like, what?
3 players.
Bear Jew raises to 85.
200.
Pretty bad board for him to c-bet here. And this is a monster for JJ. Definitely can't go anywhere yet. This is just a call, though.
Check.
Very safe card for JJ on the turn here.
Yep.
Bear Jew just has to shut down after getting 2 callers.
And one of them's JJ, and so he knows JJ's closer to the vest. Can he bluff these 2 players out of his hand? Probably not.
This would be pretty ambitious on his part. I am more interested to see if Mr. Clean bets.
600.
Wow. Bear Jew's going for it.
That is strong from Bear Jew because with 2 opponents and 2 of them were actually very tight, both of them, Mr. Clean and JJ, in the pot, deciding to make that bet into those 2 opponents is strong. And basically, I think he's going off his history with JJ. The fact that he just stacked JJ, he's trying to use that against him. Like, and JJ's thinking, oh gosh, I just stacked off to this guy. Do I really want to give him more money? Does he really have it here? Is this really possible? And he could be trying to get into JJ's mind here and try to get him to fold his hand, and it might work.
Yeah, a lot of different dynamics going on. I think in Bear Jew's mind, you know, he's going up against Mr. Clean and JJ, who he knows to be tighter. Yeah, and I think Bear Jew has more than. I'm not sure what he
They're
has
updating
behind.
his stack right now.
Okay. And you know, whatever Bear Jew has behind, which I felt like he had something like along the lines of 13 or 1,500 behind, but after.
Let's go look at his stack. So he has like 1,000, 12. You're right, like 12, 1,300 more. It says 760, but he doesn't, and he does get JJ to lay it down, and he's gonna show, and he's going to wreck JJ. Don't laugh, that's not nice. Poor JJ, and look at him laughing.
Thank you.
He's just gonna wreck JJ. Behind those yellow glasses are tear-filled eyes.
I need to be there to be able to protect myself.
And we have a raise to 80 from Avi with pocket 6s. The Bear Jew is going to be in here and going to try. And look at Ron. He has a 7 deuce, and he's 3-betting to 235, and it looks like it's going to work.
Yeah, so another thing is I prefer a bigger bet
Yeah, because you're free rolling on the $400, right?
Yeah, it's so big, right? That you definitely.
But
when
then
play
you're so
7 deuce,
polarized, right, Charles?
well, that's why you just got to stick to a bigger sizing.
And then you just go for it?
Yeah, make it 500. Flop comes 9-6 deuce, and Javi flops a set. Oh, this is not going to be good for Iron.
And look at Bearju, he has a straight flush draw.
Oh, wow.
This
And
pot
if
is
Eldar gets him with a 5, rest assured there is a slow row coming. There is a slow row coming.
or a club.
Yeah, but the club, he's not as confident about the slow row.
Okay.
A 5, he's pretty confident.
Oh, poor Ron, too. So sick. He's
So does
making
Ivy
moves.
slow play, or does he just call? Let's see what it does.
Oh! Oh, my gosh. Oh, they go twice.
They're going to run it twice, so what that means is they're going to split the pot in half. The first board gets half the pot, the second board gets the other half of the pot. It's going to come 2 turns and 2 rivers, but they're going to use the same flop.
First one to the bear.
All right. Oh, a club!
Second one to the bear.
And doesn't pair the board, so
Wow,
the bear scoops.
the bear scoops.
Your first stack.
Look at.
Money, bitch.
Oh! Eldar just said, pay me the money. Followed by a B word.
Well, why could you put the button here, honey? It's not that big of a deal.
Wow, look at Avi's face. Let's keep the camera there.
Avi said he knew that the bird you had it the moment he said, what you got, man? What you got?
445.
See, this is part of the reason you shouldn't slow roll, because that's just bad karma.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh, look at Avi. He just whips out a wad of 5K. Like, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. I've never played in a game with more egos than this 5-10 game. Ever. Like, everyone is just, like, going after each other every single hand.
I'm done with that part of my life. I just want money.
And this is where we agreed.
I'm so done with that part of my life.
So it was a situation where you could move to the left, and then as soon as you move left,
Right.
the lag was going to move to the right of the whale, and then you could take the lag seat.
That sounds really complicated.
It was very complicated.
I mean, it sounds like you guys are like, you guys over
It was
your-
some musical chairs.
It sounds like you guys are arguing about how many angels fit on the head of a needle. At this point,
I stopped arguing.
I don't even care.
didn't
I don't even care anymore. I don't care.
Oh, like Bear Jew is hit a set against top pair decent kicker, backdoor flush draw. He's gonna make some money here.
400.
Ooh, Bear Jew's gonna make a lot of money here.
Looks like we got a Josh bet, Surge raise, and
I think he should just call.
Bear Jew is moving all in for 39.
What?
Well,
No.
and he got
He got
snapped.
Oh, go Bear Jew!
Bear Jew knows his reputation so well. This guy is a fucking genius. He's just a genius.
So I am going to stop trying to call the action.
Oh no, he's just a genius. Like, he does everything wrong except know his reputation. He doesn't, quote unquote, know how to play poker. But he knows his reputation so well. He just plays off of the Bear Jew reputation. Who gets snapped on a fucking 10, 20x raise there?
Wow.
Seat 9 and Seat 2 and Cyrus in Seat 6 are really trying to create some goofy situations and, in general, just mess with each other.
Yeah, and I guess it was like an angle accusation, something along those lines. Okay, so yeah, check out the Twitter.
Jay
all that
Sasana says,
stuff.
is this Richard? He wants to know if it's Seat 8's first time on the show, Nicole. Do we know? It is his first time on the show as far as Nicole's aware. Well, Doug says, I want more thumbtails. I will pay attention, my man. I'm just enjoying myself in the booth tonight. I will try harder for you, specifically, Well, I got you. Flop comes 5-4 deuce, two spades there on the flop. Eldar with top pair, Richard with top pair, and a backdoor straight draw. Yeah, Nicole informing me that I should plug my show at the point of which somebody mentions the thumbtails. Totally agree. I will be taking the Live at the Bike rebroadcast footage and doing a pause play breakdown analysis of the body language in the future. So if you are interested in the body language side of poker, stop by my channel at twitch.tv/avoid the 9 to 5. 9 and 5 are numerical. And we'll be doing lots of stuff in the future there. If you want to see the past content I've already done, you can always check out the liveatthebike.com for the past broadcast there.
Ooh, body language. Sounds hot.
I know, right? One of the benefits of playing a more game theory, fundamentally sound games is it frees up your mental space to be able to spend all of that destroying people with what they're doing physically.
Okay, right.
Yeah. River card comes at 3 of spades here. Puts a 3 flush 4 straight. Any ace is going to dominate here. Richard actually turning top pair top pair on the flop into a bluff on the river. What do you think of this play?
Wow, where did this pot come from? Holy shit.
Richard check raised this flop huge, bet the turn really big, and now it's firing the river. I'm not sure about this line with this hand on the flop. I'm not a huge fan of the flop check raise. The turn c-bet is questionable due to it's hard to get called by a worse hand or get a better hand to fold too often at the time. I guess he's bluffing on the turn.
It's dangerous too because he doesn't even have a spade.
Look at Eldar not wanting to fold here. What a boss! Like, oh my God, this is definitely like a snap muck with the action play, but Eldar's just not buying it.
Yeah.
Spades comes in, a 4 straight comes in, and Eldar's like, what is this guy value betting? Does he really have an ace? Can he have a 6 here ever? Eldar's like, I don't think he has a 6. It doesn't make sense for him to have an ace. He could have a flush draw, but I don't think he has 2 spades. If Eldar doesn't put him on 2 spades, I wouldn't put it past him to hero call.
Well, it's interesting because if Eldar could be thinking that, okay, if Richard did get there with an ace, why is he just betting 2.5K when the flush got there?
Right?
That just seems...
It seems bluffy.
It doesn't
like
really...
the value to bluff it. It doesn't make sense for that many value combos to be doing this, but for bluffs, like, is the guy really just check raise, bet, blowing his brains out here? It's like, wow. Look at Eldar thinking about this. This is pretty sick.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is, he's, again, we get into one of these polarized ranges where given the line that Richard took, he either has pretty much the nuts or he's got nothing.
I actually like Richard's body language control on himself. You see him completely frozen, not giving away anything at all, unwilling to move, unwilling to interact with anything else going on at the table right now. I feel like this is extremely important for a player to control. Look at Eldar looking at him right now. Oh my gosh, this is there. Will he give anything away?
I mean, if he calls with a 5,
that would be amazing. It is insane, but it would also be amazing.
I just think Eldar is thinking that he, all the things that he could be check raising with and then pleading turn with, like why is he betting river?
It just doesn't make the range construction doesn't make sense on the board right now.
I mean, it's either a big flush or it's nothing. So
it's basically either he check raised the nut flush draw and then
he could
it.
Yeah, but I mean he could have like 10x of spades here too. So
I mean like 10-9 of spades,
something like that.
It's just there's only like a very select number of combinations of hands that can do that though.
Yeah, but I mean it's pretty impossible to call here. I would be really impressed.
I actually think that Eldar is capable of this call, believe it or not. As much as I think it would be fundamentally poor and GTO poor, I think he's capable of calling this pot and winning this hand.
The problem here's the problem, and if you're at a table and you're looking at the psychology of the game, this is a perfect spot for it because you have Eldar who was clearly a little bit steamed. He just reloaded for 5K.
That matters more than you would think.
And I would not. Those are the types of people that I'm not bluffing. Or I'm not making crazy moves on.
Because this is happening, right?
Yeah, because you get into spots like this and they just don't want to fold.
Absolutely.
And it's very difficult to get them off of hands. So, yeah, you really need to keep that in mind, especially if you feel like someone is tilted or steamed, or overall just a very loose player. You got to realize that it's going to take a hell of a lot to get them off of any type of medium strength hands.
Absolutely. Look at Eldar looking for fishing for information. He's talking to me. No moving, no talking. Errol, he's seriously, whenever he does this, it's never for TV time. He is seriously contemplating a call in this spot. He does not know what he wants to do. He's trying to pick up on anything from Richard in this spot. And Richard giving away nothing. Richard deciding on the flop, apparently, I'm going to win this pot. We're going to check raise. We're going to bomb it. Oh
my God.
He's shaking his head. Every time Eldar shakes his head, he's starting to back out of it now. I don't think he's going to pull the trigger here.
He was close.
Oh, he almost did it. Oh, there's a little bit of contempt out of Eldar there with that sideways mouth movement. Oh, he's not happy. Dude, it's like painful for me to watch. I want him to call so badly right now because it's such a poor fundamental call, but a correct call in this spot. Like, oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Look at that call. Wow. Oh, my God.
And the 9 plays.
Gentlemen, this game is on. This game is fucking on.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
How do you call me there? I think it's
That was impressive.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. I can't calm down. You didn't see the call. What do you mean calm down? I'm still fucking hyper. What do you mean calm down?
Eldar doing circles around the table here.
Turn on the fan, Eldar. Turn on the fan.
That was awesome. Wow. Dude, look how happy he is. Look at he's doing. He's done what? 5 laps now? 4 laps? What's count? This is number 5.
What's the over/under? How many is he going to do?
I think he'll do 7. I'll set the line on 6. You can take over. He's going on 6 right now.
Nice
Oh, that's it. Oh.
What was that, like 1.5 furlongs?